why is it important to protect your IP? Australia has one of the lowest levels of engagement with the IP system in the world. And I think that's because most of our economy has grown on the back of growing things, digging things out of the ground, or shearing sheep. So, and socioculturally, you know, where you go to the US and a 12-year-old will say, I'm going to get a patent and make a fortune. It's sort of part of their society. Here, we don't have such a great engagement. Less than 4% of Australian businesses have registered IP rights. And we're trying to help businesses make informed decisions by talking about the risks of not having them and the benefits of having. So if you're a franchisor and you want to franchise your business, you've got your brand, what are some of the things that you need to look at if you're going to market to say, hey, come and, you know, be a franchisee for me. I've got this brand. One of the first questions someone who's willing to invest their life with you is going to be, how do I know that that brand is not going to be stolen and used by someone else? So you could say, I've got a registered business name, but it's not the same as having a registered trademark. You get more protections under the trademark legislation. We've also got some research from our Chief Economist's office that tells us that when small businesses own IP rights, they are likely to be larger than their peers. They tend to pay higher wages and they have better, longer term employees. They employ more people, they grow more quickly, and they tend to last longer as a business. It's not that there's a causation. It's not get an IP right, have a better business. It's generally a reflection of the fact that the business owner has been quite open and holistic in their perspective of their business and know that IP right protection is an important part of the entire business plan. And that's, I guess, what I'd like people to take away today is to think about your entire business plan. I mean, marketing and sales is really important, getting that revenue in, but you're investing so much in building your business. If you don't protect your brand and somebody steals it, or you're building a franchise model and you want to make sure that let's look at Boost. I'll use an example. Look at Boost. Okay, massive franchise, international. The first thing she did, Janine, was register her trademark. Yeah. You know, registered her business name, got the domain name. It was 1997, so I'm assuming she got a domain name then. Got the domain name, but also got registered the trademark Boost. Now, she also trademarks her drinks names, so that if the Boost bar is set up at number 15 Jardine Street and another juice bar opens up at number 50, they can't have a zebra tiger stripe smoothie, you know, that there are those protections there. Yes. And this is really important in ensuring the longevity and the credibility of your business. Yeah. So it's risk management is what it is, you know, at the end of the day. I also know that people that are building a business, they put their heart and soul into it. Generally, it's something that they're passionate about, something that they've got expertise in, and you're putting all of that into your business. You want to make sure it's protected, that no one can steal it from you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that is just so important, particularly in franchising. You know, franchisees are being granted a right to operate a business under a brand using a system. So the franchisor has to be able to protect that brand, you know, and that franchisee's investment in the market. So that's great. Yeah. And sorry, you go.
Oh, I was just going to say, if someone's looking for money, so you've got your franchisee and they're looking at different franchisors, different opportunities, but they have to borrow the money to buy in, and they go to a bank or they go to an investor. The first question that banker investor is going to ask is, what protections are in place to support the model? So they will ask, are there registered IP rights so that nobody can steal the idea or the name or the brand? So it's protecting. It's also giving you the benefit of your business being better than another opportunity for somebody to go and invest in.